Throughout the outgoing year, we covered some incredible TradingView indicators, and you helped choose the best ones. Let's count down the top 12 most popular indicators from our channel. Happy New Year, and as always, let's dive in. This indicator combines a zero-lag moving average, ZLMA, with a standard exponential moving average, EMA, to deliver a dynamic view of market trends. A color-changing cloud highlights shifts in trend momentum, while trend-level boxes mark key price zones where reversals may occur. In a downtrend, a rising ZLMA turns the cloud partially green, signaling potential weakening of the trend. Conversely, in an uptrend, a declining ZLMA turns the cloud partially blue, indicating similar weakness. Traders can monitor these color changes for early signs of momentum shifts. A fully colored cloud aligned with the trend suggests strong directionality, while mixed colors point to a potential reversal or transition. Whenever the EMA and ZLMA cross, signaling a trend shift, the indicator plots a box around the price level where the change occurred. The boxes serve as clear visual markers of where market sentiment shifted, often acting as support or resistance levels. You can leverage these zones to identify potential entry or exit points when the market retests these levels. When price action crosses a previously plotted trend level box, the indicator marks this event with triangle labels. An upward triangle appears when the price retests the top of a box during a bullish crossover, while a downward triangle appears when the price retests the bottom of a box during a bearish cross under. It's called the zero-lag MA trend levels by Chart Prime. In our previous video about 5 TradingView ribbons, I mentioned this indicator and I pointed out that it's rather a complete trading system, but today we only need a small part from it. The indicator is called the Pullback Trading Tool ALTR 1.0 by Just Uncle L. Let me explain. It has a very unique grab candle 6-tone coloring feature that can be adjusted based on the signal moving average, which you can even set to a different type. We'll be okay with a traditional EMA though. Important? First, make sure to disable all additional features to keep your chart clean. Turn off the moving averages, ribbon fills, and pivot points. We only need the candlestick colors for this strategy. Change the signal line period to 20 in the indicator settings. These candles are colored based on the trend direction. Shades of green, bullish, shades of red, bearish. Now this blue candle identifies the price breakdown below the set period EMA, and this color identifies a break above the set period EMA. And we're going to use these two breakout candles to our advantage. If you know any other indicators that work same or similar to this one, please let me know in the comments section. The indicator in our collection is my personal favorite due to its simplicity and padding feature, as well as the signal reliability. I have a complete strategy tutorial on it, and I'll include the link in description if you're interested. This is a tool designed to help traders identify potential market breakouts and reversals by utilizing pivot points to construct trend lines. These trend lines serve as key reference levels, where price movements may either break out or experience a retest. It uses a calculation period, which defines the look-back period to identify pivot points, and this period directly influences the creation of the trend lines. The spacing between these trend lines is controlled through a padding input, allowing traders to adjust the distance between the trend lines for better visualization and analysis. The indicator also includes breakout signals that are plotted on the chart when the price moves beyond a trend line. Trend lines are formed when 2 consecutive pivot points are identified, with each pivot being either higher or lower than the previous one. The period input determines the number of bars used in finding these pivots, offering flexibility in how trend lines are drawn. Once a trend line is established, the indicator tracks price movement for any breakouts, and a signal is generated when price moves beyond the trend line, which could suggest a change in market sentiment. After a breakout, price may return to the trend line, testing it as support or resistance. This retest scenario is an essential part of market analysis, as prices that bounce off the trend line may signal a continuation of the existing trend. It's called the liquidity trend line with signals by Big Beluga. This indicator is designed to help you pinpoint precise market entry and exit points. By using the average true range, it calculates trailing stops that adjust automatically based on market volatility. Signals are triggered when the price crosses the trailing stop level. Buy signals appear when the price rises above the stop, and sell signals occur when it falls below. It also includes visual aids like color-coded candles and buy-sell labels on the chart. Green bars indicate bullish momentum, while red bars highlight bearish conditions. It adapts to market conditions by automatically adjusting stop levels. However, to get the most out of it, a solid understanding, thorough backtesting, and disciplined risk management are essential. As you might already know, this tool is called UT-Bot by Yo Adrian. The most advanced and likely newest tool on today's list is the Liquidation Ranges plus Volume OI Dots by Kiosef Trading. This indicator is so feature-rich and complex that it truly deserves a dedicated video, but I'll give you a brief overview to provide an idea of what it's all about. This is a comprehensive trading indicator designed for crypto assets that provides deep insights into market dynamics. It combines multiple analytical features to help understand potential price movements and liquidity zones. The indicator creates volume and open interest dots on price charts, with dot sizes reflecting the abnormality of trading activity. These dots highlight significant volume changes in price areas where substantial trading interest exists. You can customize the visualization, choosing between volume or open interest metrics and adjusting detection sensitivity. A key feature is the liquidation range calculation, which maps out price zones where leveraged positions are likely to be automatically closed. This helps to understand potential market pressure points and areas of potential high volatility. The indicator also tracks net short and long positions within these ranges, providing a comprehensive view of market sentiment. The tool offers flexible display options, including fixed time ranges, visible time range capabilities, and personalized color schemes. Additional sophisticated features include support resistance line drawing at high-volume areas, a configurable volume OI heat map, and the ability to record the number of liquidation range violations. This is a quite powerful tool for crypto traders looking to gain deeper market insights beyond traditional price charts. Let me know if you'd like me to create a more in-depth video on it. This indicator is a powerful moving average ribbon system. It uses 3 customizable moving averages: fast, medium, and slow, with 13 types to choose from, including SMA, EMA, Hull, and Laguerre. It's called MA Ribbon R2 by Just Uncle L. The ribbon drawn between the fast and slow averages turns green during uptrends and red during downtrends, helping identify trend strength and trading opportunities. Candlesticks can be colored using a simple 3-tone system or a detailed 6-tone grab scheme to highlight price action around the ribbon. It also offers swing alerts, MA crossover alerts, and optional trend filters to reduce false signals. The anchor timeframe feature ensures consistent, multi-time frame analysis without repainting. There are already many versions of it, but we'll be using the ICT Turtle Soup by Flux Charts, which you can find on TradingView. To use this indicator effectively, you really need to understand the idea behind it. So let's go through its features and see how it works, and then I'll give you my best settings. I'll also show you a simple addition you can make to improve your trading setup even further. This technical analysis tool operates by monitoring higher time frame liquidity levels and their subsequent breaks, entering positions with defined risk parameters. The indicator's primary mechanism revolves around detecting liquidity sweeps on a higher time frame, utilizing the 60-minute chart as its default setting. It monitors these sweeps through 2 distinct entry methods: classic and adaptive. The classic approach maintains a consistent directional bias, while the adaptive method adjusts its entries based on historical break patterns, potentially offering more nuanced trade setups. When a liquidity level is breached, the indicator doesn't immediately trigger an entry. Instead, it waits for a retracement to occur, utilizing a momentum-based swing structure, MSS, with a default length of 10 periods. This patience in entry execution helps avoid the common pitfall of entering directly into liquidity sweeps, which often result in trap setups. The indicator incorporates 2 methodologies for managing risk and taking profits: Dynamic method utilizes the average true range, ATR, to adjust stop loss and take profit levels based on current market volatility. Fixed method employs percentage-based stops and targets, allowing to maintain consistent risk parameters regardless of market volatility. A built-in backtesting dashboard provides useful key performance metrics. Trading alerts can be configured for 4 key events. Unlike the regular RSI, which is typically shown in a separate pane below the price chart, this RSI momentum indicator overlays its signals directly on the price chart. This integration allows to see momentum shifts alongside price action. The visual cues provide a more intuitive way to track RSI-based momentum changes without needing to switch between panels. The RSI Momentum Trend Indicator by TZACK88 enhances the standard RSI by not only identifying overbought and oversold levels, but also detecting shifts in market momentum. These momentum shifts are clearly marked on the chart with upward labels for bullish signals and downward labels for bearish ones. You can customize the RSI period, momentum thresholds, and visual settings to suit your strategy and market conditions. In summary, the RSI Momentum Trend Indicator offers a clearer, more dynamic way to track market momentum compared to the traditional RSI. The Volatility Calibrated ATR is an enhanced version of the traditional average true range, designed to adjust for market volatility. This enables traders to stay aligned with the prevailing trend without being prematurely stopped out during periods of high volatility. The Volatility Calibrated ATR dynamically adjusts its settings based on volatility metrics, using normalized standard deviation ranges like an oscillator. Using Heikin-Ashi candles as its data source, the Volatility Calibrated ATR smooths price action and minimizes noise. Can be integrated into your trading system to place stop losses, calculate profit targets, and set trailing stop losses. By adapting to market volatility, it provides more reliable risk management levels, reducing the likelihood of being stopped out during volatility spikes and helping identify optimal exit points. This indicator offers a more detailed and color-coded visual representation of volume strength, helping you better understand whether price movements are supported by sufficient market participation. The volume-based colored bars indicator provides a more in-depth volume analysis compared to the regular volume oscillator. It colors the price bars based on the relationship between price movements and volume. The default setting uses a 21-day simple moving average for volume, which is suitable for stock markets. For cryptocurrencies, adjusting the value to 30 is recommended for more accurate results. Dark red bars indicate a strong bearish trend, with volume greater than 150% of the 21-day average. Red bars show a moderate bearish trend, where volume is between 50% and 150% of the 21-day average. Orange bars signal weak bearish movement, with volume less than 50% of the 21-day average. Dark green bars indicate a strong bullish trend, with volume greater than 150% of the 21-day average. Green bars show a moderate bullish trend, where volume is between 50% and 150% of the 21-day average. Light green bars signal weak bullish movement, with volume less than 50% of the 21-day average. The indicator works by averaging volume and closing prices over a certain time period. It compares the total volume for when prices are going up or down to determine if the market sentiment is positive or negative. The Market Sentiment Fear and Greed Indicator helps traders understand the overall mood of the market, whether it's driven by fear or greed. There are 2 modes in the indicator: Sentiment True Mode, which shows raw sentiment data, and Sentiment Normalized Mode, which makes the sentiment easier to understand by putting it on a simple scale. The indicator also uses colors to show the market's sentiment. Green means the market is bullish, while red means the market is bearish. It can also show a gradient table that visually represents how strong the sentiment is, helping you quickly see the shift between fear and greed. This indicator is a modified version of the RSI mod, which some of you may recognize from my previous videos. Previously, the RSI mod was not searchable and could only be accessed via a direct link I provided, due to TradingView's in-house publishing restrictions. However, the TPRSI is now available to everyone. Let's get started. The TP-RSI indicator is a 3-in-1 technical analysis tool that combines the relative strength index, Bollinger Bands, and an exponential moving average ribbon. The key advantage of this combination is that it simultaneously addresses three crucial aspects of market analysis. EMA ribbon identifies the overall trend direction and strength. RSI measures the market's momentum. Bollinger Bands assesses current volatility levels. This 3-in-1 indicator can save some of you money because you'll only need the free TradingView subscription to access it. If any of you are still interested in the paid version, please consider using my affiliate link to support the channel. Thanks, and let's continue. The TP-RSI uses 10 EMAs to form 5 color-coded bands. Blue indicates an uptrend, while red signifies a downtrend. This setup provides a nuanced view of trend strength and potential reversals. You can adjust the ribbon period to your preference, although the default settings usually work well in most cases. The RSI is color-coded for easy interpretation: blue for upward momentum, red for downward momentum, and white for a neutral state. The position of the RSI relative to the EMA ribbon provides additional insights into market momentum. The default RSI period is set to 50, which works best with the ribbon settings. However, if you prefer smoother entries, you can set it to 100 or even 200, though this will result in fewer trading opportunities. For scalpers, lower RSI settings like 14 or 20 might also work well. Additionally, there is an option to adjust the Bollinger Bands period within the RSI settings, which affects the dispersion period or thickness. This defines areas where the RSI turns white, indicating a no-trade zone. The Bollinger Bands are applied to the RSI to offer dynamic overbought and oversold levels, while also defining momentum strength. These can be adjusted based on your preferred trading method. For example, if you trade pullbacks with the 50 EMA, you can set the Bollinger Bands period to 50 to assess actual volatility and trend strength. When the Bollinger Bands are narrow and the RSI moves within the bands, it indicates low volatility, suggesting a potential price breakout. To strengthen your entries, combine this with other confluences like moving averages and support and resistance levels to suit your setup. You can enter on a high-volume candle when the RSI breaks above or below the band, or wait for a pullback and RSI rejection by the ribbon, ensuring both the RSI and the ribbon are colored in the direction of the trend. As seen in the previous example, this indicator is effective for pullback trading. Whenever the RSI crosses the upper or lower band, it suggests strong momentum in the trend's direction. Wait for the RSI to pull back and be rejected by the ribbon. As long as the price keeps crossing the Bollinger Bands, you can look for potential entries. If, after rejection, the RSI fails to reach the band, it might indicate weakening momentum, and caution is advised in taking positions. It's also not recommended to take positions while the RSI is inside the ribbon or colored white. Enjoying the video so far? If so, your like would be much appreciated. A very strong extra confirmation is applying trend lines over the RSI for safer entries. Draw the trend line over the RSI during a pullback, connecting the peaks, and only enter after a breakout occurs. Another way to use the TP-RSI is in reversal trading. While its divergent signals are similar to a regular RSI, the Bollinger Bands can help confirm these signals. Observe how the trend weakens when the RSI fails to reach the band, divergence appears, and the EMA ribbon crosses over in the opposite direction. It's not recommended to immediately enter a trade upon seeing these signals. A safer entry is after the RSI confirms the trend direction, pulls back to the ribbon after it flips, bullish or bearish, and the RSI is rejected while colored appropriately. Let me know which of these indicators you prefer. And while you're here, check out our recent SSL channel strategy video that features the Market Sentiment TradingView indicator.